Hey guys, today we'll be reviewing set 71735, the Tournament of Elements from LEGO Ninjago. This set comes with 283 pieces and it retails in the US for $30. It is based on the 4th season of the show, and with that being said, let's get straight into the review. There are 7 minifigures included here, which is amazing for a $30 set, and one of them being a 10-year anniversary version of Lloyd based off of his season 14 suit. We also get 3 of the Elemental Masters, which we have never gotten before. Now we'll take a closer look at each of the minifigures. Starting off with these 3, from left to right we have Izor, Jay, and Kai. I believe Izor comes in 2 other sets, that being the Boulder Blaster and the Electro Mech, and the Legacy Jay and Kai minifigures come in multiple other sets. A few of those being the Kai Fighter, the Thunder Raider, and the X1 Ninja Charger. Izor comes with a bone axe, Jay comes with nunchucks, and Kai comes with a scythe. Taking their accessories off, you can get a better look at their torso printings. Jay and Kai are in their Legacy 2 outfits, and I really like the Jay minifigure. Arguably, Izor has better torso and leg printing than his original version. That's what they look like with their masks removed, and as you can see, they're still using the same faces from the LEGO Ninjago movie. Their back torso printings are fairly detailed, and I like all 3 of them. Removing their hair, you can see that Jay and Kai have an alternate facial expression. Next we have the 3 Elemental Masters that are exclusive to this set. From left to right we have Balobo, the Master of Nature, Gravis, the Master of Gravity, and Jacob, the Master of Sound. Balobo has this cool staff, Gravis has these purple energy effects, and Jacob comes with the white acoustic guitar. Taking their accessories off, you can get a better look at their torso and leg printing. The Balobo minifigure is quite interesting because he's not as accurate to the show as the Gravis and Jacob minifigures are. In fact, he uses the same face print as the main character from Hidden Side. Gravis and Jacob both have really awesome torso printings, but unfortunately they don't have any leg printing. Taking Balobo's hairpiece off, you can see that his face doesn't match his face in the show at all. Here you can see their back printing, and taking off their hair pieces and turban, you can see that all 3 of these minifigures come with a double-sided face. Balobo's facial expression is okay, and I like Jacob's facial expression. It looks quite funny with the star glasses and the gap in his teeth. I like this alternate face for Gravis because it looks like he's meditating. Oh, and I forgot to mention that Gravis's purple accessories have this cool glitter effect on them. Lastly, here we have the 10-year anniversary golden version of Lloyd. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this minifigure. I feel like he should have came with at least a golden half mask, and as you can see in his torso, the center part looks like a pineapple a little, so that's pretty funny. I really like the stand that all these 10-year anniversary minifigures come in, especially the fact that that piece right there that says 10 Ninjago years is actually printed, so it's not a sticker piece. Taking a look at the back of this minifigure, you can see that he has an armor piece that holds 2 golden katanas, and taking that off you can see his back printing. I can't express how much I like the back printing on this minifigure, and it's a shame that when you display him, you'll probably want to put the armor piece on it to give it this complete look, so you don't really get to see the back printing that often. Oh, and taking his hairpiece off, you can see his alternate facial expression, which is the same headpiece used from the LEGO Ninjago movie. That's about it as far as the minifigures included in this set, and I think that's a good enough reason for any Ninjago fan to want to pick this set up. Here we have the main build of this set, and as you can see, there is a lot going on. Starting from top to bottom, you can see this banner right here, as well as a vase, which is actually a reference to the show, and here we have 3 jade blades. I really like the design for the railings used in this set. These 2 banners have the same logo as Izor's back printing, apart from the 2 katanas. These banners you can actually move up and down, so you can choose to display them like that, or you can have it how I had it earlier, and just facing upwards. Next we have the 2 vases, and this one actually has a hidden jade blade inside, which is a cool reference to the show. There's a closer look at the vase, and they are both identical. You can actually remove this rack of jade blades with a ball joint right here, which I'll show you guys when I look at the back of the set. One thing I don't like about these is that they are all different sizes, and if you watch the show, they are all one size, and they don't really look anything like these. Moving on to the bottom of the set, on the left you can see the Book of Spells, in the middle you can see another rack of jade blades, and on the right you can just see a box. Here's a look at the Book of Spells up close, and you can see that it has a sticker on the cover. You can actually open the book up, which is quite simple, revealing a spell from the show. There's no back printing on the book, but that's fine. There you can see where the book is placed. In the middle we have another rack of jade blades. These ones I have no idea what they're supposed to be honest. They don't look anything like the jade blades, but the ones on the back, they actually resemble the jade blades from the show pretty accurately, better than the other ones. And there you can see just 2 studs where you can place the rack. Now in this box on the right, as plain and simple as it looks, there's actually a fun little Easter egg from the show. We have 2 roller skates. These roller skates played a pretty important part in one of the episodes. I believe it was called the roller skating derby, or just the roller derby. but it's kind of funny that they included this in this set. I'm definitely going to be putting this on the Kai minifigure because if you watch the show, you'd know that he was terrible at the roller skates, so it'd be pretty funny to just have him use these. Now on the left, you might have seen this earlier, but there's just this mini side build that you can spin around here, which is a pretty cool play feature, but because it's so small, it's kind of hard to place minifigures on, so that's unfortunate. On the right, we also had a mini side build, which is just this little tree leaf here, and it's kind of weird because the branch is black, and I don't know if I've ever seen a tree with a black branch. Maybe that's something you guys have seen. If you have, leave a comment down below and let me know. But most tree branches that I've seen are brown or maybe a little bit green because of the moss. And here's what the back of the set looks like. As I said before, you can move these banners down and you could just choose to display it like that to make the back look a bit less plain. But personally, I just like having them up. Maybe you like it like this. But yeah, that's about it for this build. Oh, and to take this rack out for the Jade Blades, here's where this ball joint comes in place. You can just lift it up pretty easily from the back. So that's how that works. And here we have the last two things included in this set. Here you can see another one of these Spinjitzu slam spinners, this time in a clear white with a little bit of glitter on it and some gold. I'm not sure who the spinner was intended to be for this set, but I personally will probably just use it for Sensei Wu because it matches his color style and I think it fits best for him. On the left we have this thing, which you may be wondering, is this an electric toothbrush? It's actually something you could use to spin the minifigures or even the spinner around, and I'll show you guys that in a bit. So this is how it would work if you were to put a minifigure on it. You see it just spins the minifigure using this wheel piece on the bottom, and I think it's a pretty cool inclusion. However, I wish that it wasn't so plain and that it didn't look like some sort of an electric toothbrush. Maybe it's just this like Technic piece right here that's just sticking out that makes it look a bit odd. You can also take the bottom piece out of this spinner and just attach it to this piece just like that, and you can just use this as well instead of using a minifigure, or you could put a minifigure on here too and spin it. And this is what that would look like. This is a pretty cool inclusion to this set, and it's a pretty nice play feature that I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy. Here's the box that this set comes in, and you can see it comes in this average $30 box size for Lego Ninjago, at least for Legacy. And on the left you can see the details, the bottom, the minifigures, and on the back of the box, you can see here's it says collect all 6 Golden Ninja. This set comes with Golden Lloyd, and by the time I upload this, we're still yet to see the Zane and Nia figures. There you can see a picture of what this set is based on, and down here you can see a couple official images from the set, as well as here there's some words. I don't know if you can see it from the camera. I'll get in closer. I'm not sure what that green is supposed to mean, but here I believe this says Tournament of Elements in the Ninjago language. And if you were curious, this is what the top of the box looks like, showing off all the minifigures as well as the Golden Lloyd. So that will be it for this review. Overall, I really like this set, and I'm sure that a lot of Ninjago fans would pick it up as well. If you are new to my channel, consider subscribing and turning on post notifications to never miss out on an upload. I will be uploading more reviews in the future, so make sure to stay tuned for that.